from doing what I did, which I think my parents definitely were like, oh yeah, he's got a good job and stuff like that. When I quit, it was funny because my dad was just like, he was the main one that was just like, do it. And I'm like, are you sure? And he's like, no, go for it. Working for yourself fucking kicks ass. Like, he worked for himself for his entire life. He's like, man, you don't want to work in that shitty job for the rest of your life. You're bored. Like, take a risk and just do it. And my mum was just like, fucking, no, don't do it. You're throwing away a great job and your income and stuff like that. And my brothers and sisters thought I was fucking crazy. So,
do you worry about the lack of security? Like, I know you've got a Twitch contract for 2 years, but your previous track had you covered till retirement.
Well, yeah, but I probably would have killed myself before then because I hated it so much. So it's, to be honest, I was fucking depressed. So it's like, that's what I said to my wife. She was like, I was like, I want to quit. And she's like, look, I can't deal with you working there because you're just like fucking, like, I would come home and I'd take it out on her. I'd be like fucking just be like short with everyone and just be mean to people because I hated the people I worked with. And so she's just like, just quit and be happy. And luckily, like, I quit and she finished, she's an accountant. She finished a CPA, which I don't know if you have CPA in America, like certified practicing accountants. Yeah,
yes.
So she finished that and then basically put out a tender to work in another firm, and she got like 6 job offers in a week, and so got a big pay rise, and it just covered the loss. And so I was like fucking set. I was just done. So we worked it out. Like, worked out the minimum that I could go to in a month. Like, I can't fall below this amount on subs or revenue or whatever. Anything above that is just bonus, and then that's it. So,
you had you went into fitness lately. You were telling me on stream how much you lost. It was an impressive amount, but you didn't use freedom units.
Yeah, it was like 30 pounds. Like,
good for you, man.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, I'm still like overweight. I mean, I don't even know what it is in pounds, but yeah, I've just been like, I started off doing it on stream though. I called it Jacked Puppy, and we were like, yeah, let's I'll do like push-ups for subs. And like by the end of the first night, I'm pretty sure I tore my rotator cuff because just like, fuck you, kill this fat man. Like, so
how many push-ups were you before you were like, this man?
Like, I had to I got to like 100, and then I'm like, oh, I gotta switch to like squats or something like that, and then they were just like caning me. I went for like a good 5 streams, but it fucking hurt. Like the next day, because I hadn't been exercising, I woke up and I felt like I'd had my arms chopped off, and so I was like, yeah, that's not gonna work. So I was just like doing it off stream instead, and it's like, wasn't even that big a change. It was just like, I used to drink like shitloads of beer, and I drank every night, and then I just sort of went, okay, no, cut out the beer and switch to straight liquor because I love a drink, but not every night, like once a week.
Wait a minute. You lost 30 pounds by switching from beer to liquor? That's the trick?
Well,
it's a lot less calories.
It is a lot less calories.
The food was the bulk of it.
And also you drink a lot less because like Scotch is a lot stronger. So you don't like, if I sit down, okay, I'm Australian, so this is going to sound like I'm like the biggest pisshead in the entire universe. If I sit down, I can drink like, I can drink like 24 cans, like in a stream. It's like,
how long of a stream?
Well, that depends how fast I drink them. But I mean, I got banned off Twitch for getting so drunk that I passed out alive on stream. Like I was,
so like a beer's 5.5% alcohol if it's like average, and it's like 150 calories. Whereas like a shot of vodka or tequila or whiskey, like those are the lowest caloric alcohols, is like 75 calories, 60, 75,
like 66 or something like that. Is it 100?
Yeah, it's because it's the alcohol that's so caloric.
Yeah,
1 ounce vodka.
You don't drink as many.
65.
And you don't drink as many though, because like I'll have 24 beers, but I'll only have like 5 scotches.
What are you looking up?
I googled the calories in 1 ounce of vodka.
Oh no, a shot of vodka. So that's 100 calories. Or I was doing it by shots. You're doing it by ounces.
Yeah.
I've never poured it by ounces. I just do a shot if I'm doing that usually.
Okay.
But I don't know. I guess
in any case, it's a lot fewer calories, even if you're drinking vodka versus beer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because it's just liquid bread.
Well, I sort of base that because like when I was like 21, I moved out of home, and I used to drink a lot of beer before then, like because our drinking age is 18 here, so obviously I was a well-versed alcoholic by the time I was 14, and so I moved out of home at 21, and I'd basically just like been drinking beer like nonstop. And I moved out home, and I just started smoking a heap of weed and stopped drinking beer. And I ended up being like super skinny. And so I was like, okay, well, I guess it's the beer. And then I started drinking beer again when I got my wife. Poor her. Now I'm a fat cunt, and she's stuck with me. And then so I was like, well, I'll cut out the beer, and obviously like change the diet as well, and then just trying to walk as much as possible, like trying to get like 30 minutes of like cardio a day, and do like he was only doing like 25 push-ups and like 25 sit-ups and 25 squats a day, because I used to I swear I've been on like so many of the kicks and stuff like that where it's like, oh yeah, go for it, like do a trillion and stuff like that, and then I just end up like hating it because I'm sore. So I'm just like, I'm going at it in this like really just like methodical, super low impact way, because I have a bad back as well. I have like these I can't remember what it's called. It's like osteoarthritis runs in my family, but I have these like bone spurs in my back that push into the sciatic nerve. Like if I try and go do deadlifts, like I'll literally be a fucking cripple for like 3 weeks. Like and I'll be like so loaded up on like endone that I won't shit for like a month. So it's like just fucking like that's how I got banned, because I was so loaded up on Valium and endone that I had like fucking 10 beers, and then I was just like
well, you can't combine alcohol with those medications.
Well, yeah.
Turns out you can, Kyle.
That's what they say.
That's what it says on the bottle.
Really
Taylor, how much can you squat?
Both bottles, by the way. Like you're looking at the bottle of beer, you're looking at the bottle of pills. They're both like, don't do it, and you're just like, I own you.